guys, today we are looking at Inform Pepe. He has managed to get himself his first Inform and his second special card. So he is now an 86, coming in at about 160 on the market. And the chemistry star we're going to be using will be Marksman. We'll add him in a second. He is a 4-star skiller, 2-star weak foot. He is left-footed as well. So obviously the main kind of attribute that you're going to get with being on the right mid is cutting on his inside. I wouldn't really be crossing with him on his right foot with that 2-star weak foot. You just don't know what's going to happen. He is 6 foot, so quite a big winger, to be honest. High medium work rates. Obviously Ivory Coast for Arsenal. Trait wise, we've got finesse shot, we've got flair. I think that finesse shot's going to be a crucial one for him on that cutting, so interesting to see how that one works. Obviously stats wise, let's just go and whack the Marksman on and we can go and see what basically will produce. So I'm pretty sure I've got plenty of Marksmans. We've got 14, so absolutely fine there. Obviously, other chemstrolls that are kind of like in the know with him is Finisher, Engine, Hunter, and Deadeye, depending on what your preference is. So he has already got the pace. 93 on the base is absolutely fantastic. In terms of his finishing, we have 83 with the max amount of points. You will get 93 finishing and 92 shooting overall. Passing wise, doesn't look awful. Obviously short is better than long, and we have got a bit of curve crossing and vision on the card, and dribbling looks pretty decent. 81 composure, just going over the kind of the middle ground of, I'd say, is okay for a card, but he's got great agility balance. Reactions are nice, ball control's nice, and also the dribbling stat is also very good. Strength wise, we'll end up with 85 on the chemistry star base. Absolutely fine with that. He is 6 foot, so I'm expecting a little bit about him. He's not going to be like the Akinfenwa of the players, but he should have a little bit about him to kind of hold off defenders to an extent. 87 stamina, that should be enough. I'd say anything over 85, especially for a winger, should be enough, as long as you're not absolutely blitzing that side every single time, which for me, I don't think I normally do. I tend to try and switch it, because otherwise you get into a pattern and the defender knows exactly where you're going. So I tend to kind of mix between the two. And yeah, let's just jump in, see what Pepe is all about. He has got an 84 prior to this from the team of the group stage. Let's see what his inform can say. Ooh, Prime Cantona. Coming up against some really good teams this week. Trent Team of the Year, Walker in form, Pope in form, Cheeky Prime, Roberto Carlos loan, Tavernier, Mbappe, Neymar. Really need to get myself an Mbappe name. Let's see what Pepe is all about then. We'll have Mbappe chasing. Roberto Carlos there as well. He seems very quick. I like the dribbling. He seems lanky as ever. But no, he seems decent. Let's a few little turns. Obviously, we're going to be going mainly on his left foot there. Roberto Carlos getting a botched tackle there, but just manages to get that reaction on him again. Down into Pepe again. Try and hold off. Roberto Carlos is going to be a very, very big test straight off the bat for him, because he is a very, very good left back. Obviously, we're going to be coming up against a lot of Ferland Mendes, so it's kind of like rushing with the times. We can see if we can find Mane in there. Do manage to get him. Oh, and Mane doesn't pass it back to him. 1-2 with him. Does he find Mane in? Walker's just going to get the clinch on that one. Pepe. Go for that near post, and Mane's going to finish up. What a save. He was offside anyway, but I thought we may have just been able to get that near post, but Pope is, for some reason, a fantastic keeper this year in FIFA. Let's see if we can get the flick on him. That's a lovely flick. He keeps control but doesn't get the pass off. And again, it might be down to low passing or just maybe just the kind of composure of him. But sometimes they're the crucial moments where you really need him to perform that and get that straight to Mane, as it literally could lead into a goal if you have got the right players around him. Into Pepe. Let's see this run. I want to see this second run. Can we get it through to him? It's a cracking ball. Is he going to... it's just... I don't know what it is. He's lacking that little bit of a spark. I don't know if it's just... I'll give him a little bit, because sometimes it takes a little bit to get used to a card. He is not necessarily doing anything majorly wrong that I wouldn't say was my fault, or in terms of kind of like where he's going. I should have went straight forward there. Pepe taking the ball nicely there. Laps of attacking from this guy. Oh, I wanted the ball roll that I'd have been able to get Pepe through on goal. I really want to test out that finesse shot and see how well his finishing really is, especially with the marksman chem style. Should get him a little bit higher on his attacking, which would be very, very nice to see. I may even in second half bring him up to maybe a cam or striker role. Being 6 foot, I feel like they sometimes can be wasted on the wing just because the sheer size of them. I don't particularly want to be wasting. Here we go, finesse. Oh, he's moved the keeper. Noted for next time at least. So it'll kind of render our finesse shots a little bit useless, but we now move on to the next person. So we've got Pepe versus Ferland Mendy in this battle. We first had Roberto Carlos. What can we do? They got very, very lucky with a touch there. Ball roll. Keeps it. He's so big, it's unreal. The limbs are crazy with the dribbling. I find that maybe better to try him in the midfield. I feel like, again, if we can get to second half this time, we will try him in that kind of cam, maybe even a striker slot, just to see what the finishing's like, as I just feel like he's a bit wasted on the wing. I don't know if that could be me. Personally, I like taller players to be down the centre. Can we get a finesse? That's a standing finesse. It looks strong. So if we can get a very nice kind of like purling finesse shot to start with, that would be lovely as we loop in header from Mane nearly again. And again, we've got another Pope to go against. Pepe, lovely ball into Mane, who's going to just go. Was trying for the first time, see if we could get that kind of like standing volley, but unfortunately not this time. We can't. We see a Pepe ball again. No, he's not going to make it to the ball this time. Oh, and he gets passed on as well. That's a sensational ball into Pepe. Oh, that's a cracking cross as well. That may be where you kind of like him on that wing, because that's a sensational ball with a 2-star weak foot all the way across over to Barnes. You love to see it, and I think he's gone, to be honest. And another one. Okay, we've got another new team. We've obviously got a couple of the Dutch players there. Dumfries, we've got a mid Blanc, Curtis, Fofana, Kazawa, and then for some strange reason, St. Max and gold St. Max and gold Firmino. Into Pepe. Probably the easiest opponent. Oh, that's a... Oh, only if he got that in. That was a filthy little Ronaldo chop there. Can we get the volley? Pope again, 3 Popes in a row in fact, but it does seem we have got the easiest left back we have out of the 3. Oh, I thought he got it. We just need that first goal. I really want to see. His finishing looks promising. It's just not... It's not paid off as of yet, so I can't say it's amazing until I see a goal. Go and find Pepe again. Kazawa chasing. Bang. Still not. That weren't amazing. I probably should have went with a finesse shot there. I didn't think I was going to be able to get too much of a shot off, but he did manage to kind of do something about it. He's probably offside. Oh, that's a sensational ball from Pepe. See if we can find it back to him. That's a lovely little turn. He wins the free kick. I don't know how he manages to get the little dribble on him. What are we saying free kick wise? We could give that a go. Let's try and let's bait him out a little bit. Let's see what we can do. 25 yards. That should be enough. Oh, he just really wants to get his first goal. I can see it. I can literally see it in him. Pepe. Thank God, managing to get his first goal. Pepe versus Blanc. Gets him. Again, he's not the most agile player, but he is, I suppose he is 6 foot, but he still manages to get away from him. That's got to be a free kick. Is that a penalty or is that a free kick? Oh, this has got to be it. Let's try him here. We've done so well in so many attempts. Is he going to move the keeper? No, we're going to find him. A little dead spot there. A little bit down. Yellow timed. Thank you very much. Second yellow for Blanc. Second goal for Pepe. And that's what we love to see. Pepe is all alone. Can we just outbeat St. Party? Left foot, hat-trick Pepe. Told you as soon as one comes in, normally you do follow with quite a few more, and he's managed to get himself his hat-trick in this match. Pepe with a lovely bit. Get the finesse. Oh, that's a beauty. That's what I was looking for. I knew that was in his locker. That cut in from the right into the left finesse. Always going to be a banger. Pepe finding in Socrates. Is going to chip the keeper from long range. That was very, very optimistic at the very least there. So if we do go into the overall for Pepe then, like I said, he is a nice player. Would I say he's kind of like midfield worthy? I'd probably put him kind of like in the middle side of stuff. We tried him very much at the end as a striker. And yes, if you consider him between right wing and striker, I feel like he does play a little bit better, or is more involved with more goals as a striker, which he should be. But if you compared him with strikers, I don't think he'll match up. The right wing was a lovely position for him. 6 foot though, very big player. You do notice the legs going absolutely everywhere, but regardless, I thought he was a nice player to play with. The annoying part with it is, literally, I think what, a month, 2 months ago, I was probably complaining that we do not have any right mids. Now we have a Salah road to the final, a future star Saka, a Mahrez that's doing well, a What If Rafinha. Obviously, Bale's managed to get himself an inform. You've got Pepe now with an informed Lucas. There is so many players that are on the right mid in the Prem, so he has got a lot of competition. And obviously, Ivory Coast, there's not a huge amount of talent other than maybe Drogba, who is fantastic, and Zaha. Oh, I suppose Kessie. I did forget about Kessie. But realistically, Zaha, Drogba, 2 really good strikers. I don't know how Drogba's prime moment's going to be this year. Going to have to test him out. Zaha's not bad, but he's not amazing. I really couldn't get on with the card, but I have seen him in multiple teams since. Kessie's absolutely fantastic, but is a huge price tag for an 86, which potentially could go up. Who knows? I think they've got Man U next, potentially. But Pepe's coming in at a reasonable price. He will go down even more. His 84 is coming in at 48k. I'd probably say during promos he should hit 100. I'd say another 37k. It's the first day. We've got plenty of panic to go. And honestly, I wouldn't be too upset with him in a red. I feel like he'd be a nice player. I know a lot of people, or I know a few people who would actually love him in a red if they did manage to get him, being Arsenal fans. But overall, he does the job. He's fast. He's got a nice little dribble on him. Not spectacular. He's not the quickest in terms of the turn, which you kind of expected with a 6 foot player, but he definitely gets the job done. And the big thing for me, even though he's got the 2-star weak foot, which is a killer of the card, the instep into the finesse is absolutely phenomenal. We made sure that worked before we finished this review. And I'm happy to say it definitely does have a wonderful finesse if you can time it and get it right. Other than that, he's an above average card in my opinion. I feel like that's kind of like the story of this team of the week. There's nobody who is absolutely exceptional. Everyone's just above average, just getting another rating, plugging away at trying to get to that team of the season. But hopefully you did enjoy the video. If you did, make sure to smash the like button. And make sure you subscribe. Peace.